honestly wasn't that bad. I don't know if, I mean, maybe one day they'll have randos for this. I don't know. Depends on if any group of developers wants to give it a try, and maybe how hard it is. Depends on how the, you know, Squeenix, how they programmed it. You know, they may not have made it very simple to change, but we'll see. It would be pretty interesting, though. I mean, could you imagine Square Enix actually releasing a mod-friendly version of these old games? That actually would be worth some extra dough. Like, that would be a big, big plus. That would up the rating of this game quite a lot if they made it actually, like, mod-friendly as well, right? I don't know if they did or not, but if they did, that would definitely help. Because I generally would assume they don't. Oh, we're almost done with random encounters, guys. Maybe one or two more. Yeah, random encounters in these games, it is how it do. Alright, raise your hands up in the air. And then float your boat. They didn't even put in the cutscene from the Dawn of Souls either. There was a, again, more of, just like the canal busting, there was a sort of zoomed in Earth opening airship flying out of it kind of thing. Different style music for this. It's like big band. Okay. Yeah, look at this right here. Ice Cave, Crescent Lake. Usually, you just sail right up here and over this way. Or, no, sorry, this one, right? You sail up here, and there's a gap right there, or whatever. It feels like they've changed this area around a little bit. But you can no longer sail from Crescent Lake to Ice Cave, which is... I betcha, my guess is... this is where the game finally branches, and you have, like, some options on where to go. So they're trying to design it so that you're sort of... new players are sort of forced into the volcano, because that's where they ask you to go if you talk to the sages. And then after you kill them, then they're like, oh, you should go to the Ice Cave, because then you can get in the airship. So they're trying to maybe make it a little bit more linear by cutting off the map, which is not exactly my preference, but maybe it's easier for new players? I don't know. Let's go buy some rings, though. Speaking of just doing things out of order. Just wanna... yeah, we can pick up Blizziga right now, right? Might as well. I don't think we can buy any white level 7 yet. Yeah, Kirija requires promotion. You think the magic defense growth changes in this version? Is there someone who's confirming that, or is that just a gut feeling? Alright, we would like to buy 4 of these, please. And at least 2 of those will get a freebie in the ordeals. We'll get another one of those. In the NES version, class change only reduces M defense growth for the black belt. For everybody else, it's just the same. So, but there are different versions. I don't know. Maybe some versions run it differently than others. There's a flag for it in the randomizer that lets you change it around as well. All right. Should be, if they didn't change it, death status protection for everyone, a bunch of extra defense, and a bunch, especially with these ruby/gold armlets. That's a nice upgrade. We'll get one for the thief eventually, don't worry. Okay, that's all the armor you can buy here, and that's basically the last armor we're ever going to buy. Weapons are also, we're past the point of weapons. I'll probably buy the cat claw when I'm rich, but it's not even really that good. For the time you get it, it's, you know, pretty expensive for not much value. Okay, can't go to Lefane yet. Can't get to Mirage yet. Just want to fly around and look, make sure they didn't block anything up. Looks like Ordeal's entrance is the same as before, so you could sail here, you know, before you go to Ice or Volcano if you want. In the, I know the Game Boy Advance version, you could definitely sail from Crescent. Well, maybe I didn't test it. I don't know. I feel like you could, but in the NES one, you could definitely. But maybe they changed it for Dawn of Souls. I don't know. These guys are probably going to kill us. Just forewarning. At least it's not a group of 4, but you know, red Ankylos. Alright, we got him. Revenge for Blueankylos. Let's, I should have gone to the inn. I definitely messed that up. It tells you what resists. Oh, well, maybe I will test that out. In combat, the X button, you think, huh? I mean, the bestiary, you can always look it up, right? I think you'd have to go back to the title screen, which I just double check that I saved. Doesn't look like you can access the bestiary from in-game, but in theory, if you're curious about that kind of stuff. Technically, weaknesses and resistances are here. It's a bit fiddly to test it for everybody, but, you know. Oh, you mean they have like an item tracker in-game? That's interesting. Interesting how that's the not red Ankylo. I guess, no, they changed it, right? Desert Beretta was the regular Ankylo. It's like weird, though, because like in the original game, the default ones were the white ones, like the regular Ankylos. And then the red Ankylos were like the alternate form. But now, the red ones are the default ones, and the white ones are the alternate version. This is kind of interesting. There you go, resistant to earth. Yeah. I mean, this is the same as the Dawn of Souls, basically, had all of this detail in it. But yeah, let's look at the, let's load back into the game and see how that map tells you. Because I hadn't really looked at the map very closely. Because I don't generally need it. Oh yeah, chests and items. Yeah, well, that's nice. So if you're worried about not getting 100% item completion, you can double check. I mean, if I miss anything... That's the Excalibur that we can't get yet. Those are all the ones back in time that we can't get yet. So that's the Oxiale. I haven't missed anything. No. I would be surprised if I missed anything yet, but you never know. Thanks for the super chat. I mean, it's not that hard work. I'm just having some fun time chilling with you guys. Oh, I should switch back to the ice sword again. It does do a little bit more damage. It's a bit better. If you've memorized enemy weaknesses, then you could switch it mid-combat. Like, if we have the ice sword equipped and then we fight the zombie dragons, they should be weak to fire, so you do a little bit more if you switched it out. But, we should kill some random encounters on the overworld. Just for the bestiary, really. Also, by the way, the thief is up to 7 attacks. No, that's getting a little crazy. What's his attack rate? 75% is now 7 attacks. So originally I thought it was like 12%. Every 12% would be another attack, but it's not. I don't think. I'll have to look up. They'll need someone who's gonna have to write up like a mechanics guide eventually for this, for the changes to hit rate and everything. I wonder if he still has 8 as a cap. Normally 8 attacks is your max unless you cast a haste spell or are a black belt. But maybe it goes a little bit higher now. You know, just mechanic things, you never know. So we'll do this, then we'll go do the Dragon Isles, then we'll go buy Warp and Teleport, and then we'll go do all the on-rack stuff, the waterfall, the water shrine, all that. This looks very similar to the Dawn of Souls version to me. Although the music, yeah. It feels like we're in an old area. Boy, I almost went to the top one. I'm so used to doing this in the randomizer where you're using warp and stuff to speed through in a different order. I have to actually remember the normal route because it's not the same as normal. And these guys just resist everything. They're just jerks. I didn't know they had that spell, but interesting. Good news is they don't have a lot of HP, but should probably be running at least. Unless you want to hear the music more. We could walk slow just so you can listen. Oh, I will go fight the mud golems. You know, link chests. This is the Zeus's Gauntlet chest, but usually you can just pick it up at the end, but might as well. Potion. Okay, that answers the question. Someone asked if the link chest gave you the main item on the first chest you opened and then the backup item on the second chest. The answer is no. One of the two is permanently the better item, and whichever one they've programmed is the crappy item. Also, it wasn't trapped. So, that is another question answered, as far as I'm aware. But boy, is this maze pretty easy, or this dungeon pretty easy once you know the maze. Ah, my old nemesis. Well, guys, prepare for potential problems. Unless they've changed it, Death Touch ignores death status protection. So we're just gonna try to burn them down. Okay, not dead yet. Not dead yet. There we go. They don't have that many HP. Blizzica is looking pretty strong. 240 damage. That's getting up there. Enemies that are weak to ice. Did you know nightmares are weak to ice? Why are they weak to ice? I don't know. Nightmares are usually like fire horse. They don't really look like it, but you Healing staff. I mean, maybe we could try that out. It's our first casting item, right? Let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, so it tells you straight up it casts an item when you use it, and you don't need to equip it to cast it. So, I mean, that's nice. How much do we get? 40 HP? That's about double the NES version. Not bad. With 2 heal helmets and 1 heal staff, that's 100-ish HP per turn if we want to free heal it. You know. There's the extra armor that I was waiting for. Didn't want to have to spend another 40,000 gold when you can just get it for free. I mean, we're also testing out whether the Protect Ring protects you from Death Touch. Or maybe Mind Flayers don't even have Death Touch anymore. Who knows? So far, nobody's died. They certainly were the bane of many a run in the old days. Okay, so this should be mud golems, right? Yeah. Usually you fight these down on the other floor, but they moved the chest a little bit. They're resistant to most things as well, so we'll just melee them. I mean, that's definitely how it used to work, No Name. So, they may have lowered the status accuracy for it. I know Poison Touch has been super effective against the fighter this run, but maybe Death Touch got reduced a bit. I don't know. So now we got another casting item to test out. Finally getting some HP on the Mage again. Hey, Daniel. Oh no, ambushed. Okay, no one got stun touched. Let's switch over to fire modes, because it's a little bit stronger. But honestly, this is fine. I'm not that strong. Oh, there goes the stun touch again. I wouldn't be surprised if Firga could have one-shot them, but I don't remember exactly how much HP they have. It's just 2 dragons standing on top of each other with a cloak. Okay, well that's another clear. We didn't fight any Medusas in there, for anyone keeping track of the bestiary, but there are other areas to fight Medusas. Do we miss anything else? I'm definitely not keeping track of my 100% bestiary while I play it for the first time, but we haven't fought any normal Ankylos yet. We've definitely fought a fair share of Sphinxes. We haven't seen any Manticores yet, although, you know, Mirage Tower will have lots of those. Did we fight Catmen and Man-Cats? Yeah, we fought both, I think. The Rakasa and the... whatever the other ones are. Probably Tiger Man or something. Yeah, that ordeals went pretty smooth. Nobody got touched by death. The main problem of getting through there, honestly. Oh yeah, Sandworm. First Sandworm. And this is why I generally don't switch weapons in these games. Because once I downgrade to a lower quality weapon, just because an enemy's weak to it, I forget to go back to normal. Were-Tigers, yeah, that's the name. Okay, well, let's have a little party in the Cardia Isles, or whatever they call them nowadays. Dragon Caves, you know. Being able to run is so nice. Totally worthy. I guess if you were trying to do this all in perfect linear order, you would have like come down here and talked to him first, after you went to Onrak and met the dragon there. And then the dragon in Onrak would be like, hey, there's some dragons on these islands and you should talk to our leader. And then Bahamut's like, hey, you should go get a tail from the castle. But now we get new clothes. And I haven't seen these before. This is my first time seeing the promoted sprites, so the knight doesn't look very much different than the fighter, but maybe a little bit broader shoulders, you know. What else we got? Black Mage, or Black Wizard. It's got the spiky hairdo. Pretty similar to the NES. Pretty good. White Mage looks serious. She's got the red head. I like it. Nice little red sash. Nice white robes. And the ninja! Well, is it pajamas? Yeah, it's still pajamas. But it's a ninja now. Of course it's still pajamas. And that's the combat version. Or at least part of the combat version. I like the fighter hairdo, or the knight hairdo. That's pretty good. And the battle pajamas don't look... The helmet looks more like a helmet. And a bit less like pajamas. So, yeah, the thief definitely got a lot of buffs. Even his sprite got a bit of a buff on promotion. Let's give him that ice shield. And the flame, yeah. And mithril helm, and ice sword. And suddenly, he's as good as the fighter for armor. And does way more damage, probably. Ninjas, man. Thieves are too strong. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy the cat claw right now. We don't have any ribbons yet. And we don't have any pro capes yet. So that's as good as we can do for the moment. Till we get white shirts, black shirts, opal bracelets. Opal armor, dragon armor all go to the knight, but the ninjas basically is... I guess he can wear the heel helmet. But this is about as good as he gets. So... until he gets a katana, but... yeah, not bad, not bad. Cool. We got some magic to buy, and then we got some more dungeons to do. And although there's nothing incredibly useful, I will clear out this. I will clear out these dragon isles. Mostly just like money, right? I think Dawn of Souls added like, I think they had elixirs in one of these or something. I don't know if this version will even have those. X potions, yeah, it seems likely they might have some of the really overpowered Super Nintendo era healing items that the NES versions definitely did not have. I don't know if it matters for like map completion, but like there's no treasure in that one. I was just there might be an achievement for map completion. For entering every floor, finding every area or something, who knows. There's the elixir, very nice. I guess I could talk to all these dragons, but boring. What are they gonna say? Please don't steal my treasure. Boy, you've killed a lot of dragons, please don't kill me. Oh, you know, there's no... I actually sort of... I'm gonna test that out. I don't think you can accidentally land on top of a town and crush it anymore. I think it stops you from landing rather than crushing landing. Oh no, you can still crush it. Very nice, very nice. Alright, and then just more map completion. So now we've at least been in each of those. So the, you know, the dot shows up on the map to show that you were in there at least once. Basically, is what I was thinking. So before I go to the Onrak continent, we want to go to Melman's to get warp, I guess, and Crescent Lake for exit. And I think we can buy the magic for the knight and everybody right now, even though they can't cast it yet. As long as I got the money for him, anyway. Yeah, B select is now cancel L1 or something like that. The brooms tell you the updated code because now everyone has their own controller settings. See you later, Sir Percival. Have a good night. So let's see what the knight can learn. Same as before. No Dia, but all the rest. Blink is pretty good, although we're going to get a sword that can do that soon. But, yeah, I'll pick that up. All the stuff you can learn might as well. And, let's say for a ninja, we'll focus on ninja style spells. Because, honestly, fire and thunder don't matter on a ninja. Really? Really? You want to go? You know, here you're messing with goblins. It's been a few hours, but now the ninja can do 500 damage. Because cheating thief things. I like the victory pose for the ninja. You like the jump there is pretty good, hey? The mages are a little bit lazy, especially the black mage barely moves, but ninja's jumping around, knight's having a little dance. It's pretty good. Animations, very well done. I've got no complaints for the animations, for sure. Oh yeah, the thief got buffed, for sure. The emergency null shock. Honestly, this doesn't even matter, but we'll pick up blind nah. I'll give the white mage silence, and I'll give the knight invis. Those spells, level 2 magic for white is just not very good. Null shock has some use, but most of the other ones are pretty much garbage. And we'll do the same idea for the ninja where we'll give him the ninja style spells, like temper seems good now, dark seems ninja-ly, slow seems ninja-ly. And for the black mage, I'll give him, well, slow is technically better than dark, so give him that. Also, now that, you know, we're all done this, we don't have to walk out of dungeons or towns the slow way. We can be all super fast, teleport, speedrun stuff. Alright, 2 more town stops, and then we'll get back to work in the dungeons. Alright, we've got 1 more level slick slot. Yeah, teleport and warp work in pretty much anything that's not the overworld. So we've got Thundaga, we've got Quake. Stun just seems bad. I'd rather have Death. If you're gonna roll, you know, magic, do something or nothing, at least kill them, don't just paralyze them. You never used Warp or Teleport in a town? Gotta watch some of my randomizer runs. Do that all the time. Alright, now sweepers are not the worst for ninjas, but I think the fact that we'll have access to the mage staff, the light axe, the Zeus's gauntlet, all that stuff, and I think because you don't have to hold them in your personal inventory, it's a lot easier for everyone to have access to them now. It's kind of lower value, but I'll pick up some ninja seeming spells like that. I'll give him hold, and oh, I don't know. We'll give him some fire jutsu, right? I don't know, whatever the Japanese word is for fire. That one. I forget my Naruto. It's been a long time. And then the knight can learn only 2 of these spells, so some curing, some null blaze. And that's it for knights. They just don't get a lot of magic, unfortunately. But that's good, and we'll just pick up a couple level 4 spells. Getting haste on the ninja is certainly helpful. And sticking with the theme, I'll give him Confuse. Sleep is pretty ninja-y, I guess. I mean, Blizzara is better, but, you know, I'm trying to be thematic, you know. Katon, sure. That was in Shining Force, anyway. Or however you pronounce it, don't ask me. Okay, that's everything. Haven't flown around. Good old mode. I wonder if it's not really mode 7, right? Because we're not on Super Nintendo hardware, but it's like pseudo mode 7. I wonder if you can do this trick. Do they keep this in? Aw, no! They cut the secret shop landing spot. You used to be able to land right on the shop. That's too bad. Yeah, there's been a few map edits just looking around. Actually, don't have enough money. We'll buy the bottle on the way out. It used to be 50k. Whoa, that was different too. Normally you have to... This whole area is different now. Yeah, the whole river system... The whole Onrak area is not the same as it used to be. The whole Onrak continent is kind of shifted. Weird. Try some more insta-death here. You know, I'll trust you guys with your anime fire spells. Alright, well the waterfall shouldn't take more than a minute. And then we'll head over and, I guess, you know, technically I could have gone and bought level 7 and 8 magic before we went to... We probably could have the nuke now, but... I'll save that for when we go to Lefane naturally, rather than making a special trip. That waterfall, has a lot more pixels than usual. Look at all those pixels. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if they, well, actually, I bet you they did not keep Out of Bounds Bat, just given that they fixed stuff like Power Peninsula, but, and when I say fixed, you know what I mean. Someone didn't understand how important it was, and removed it. Yeah, the water, if we go back to, if you remember, Provoca, the water in there is really nice looking too. It's kind of weird. They added a lot of extra dimension or quality to the water animations for some reason, while trying to keep most of the tile set kind of Super Nintendo tier, you know. Yeah, there's no more, you cannot fight Lefane enemies at the Power Peninsula anymore. They killed it. It's rather unfortunate. Hopefully some modders fix it. You know what? I don't want to deal with these guys. Just in case we don't run away, we'll blast them. Yeah, the diagonal, there are lots of things that will speed up routing, but there are a few things that slow things down too, unfortunately. Oh good, YouTube spam. Oh, that's great. Just a second, everybody. Alright, that should end that for now, at least. Okay, back to the game. Usually you get those on Twitch. Generally, I got so much of that on YouTube. Alright, so here we are in the waterfall, fighting our... How many birds and mummies in a row? A whole bunch. No spell slots yet. Yeah, the promotion sprites so far look pretty good. I think there's more, like the knight. I like the knight a lot more than the warrior. And I like the ninja a lot more than the thief. The color contrast is a bit starker. I found their pre-promoted classes a little bit bland, but like they have stronger color choices now. It's a, I don't know, just feels better to me. Melior? Interesting. Alright. Thank you, robot. You got the warp cube. Not just a normal cube, a warp cube. And then he breaks. Aw, poor robot. Alright. Oh yeah, you could... Oh man, this is so much cheating. Like... You can get through the waterfall just by looking at the map and knowing exactly where to go. Usually it was a bit of a maze, but... Yeah, I like the auto map, but it definitely changes the design of some of these dungeons a little, you know? Yeah, unfortunately Final Fantasy VI was, like, advanced 2D sprites, right? It's not quite the same as NES quality. They are already pretty large and pretty well drawn, let's just say. So, switching to this style, I don't know. Maybe they still have enough time to fix them before launch, but we'll see. This is another new encounter. I've never seen this before. Four giants and a lizard. Yeah, auto explorer, you know, map fill as you walk, that'd be nice. That would have been a little bit better. So the ninja here doing 400 damage while the knight does 325. That's rude. Boy, that animation's nice for Quake. Still not a very good spell, but the animation's pretty awesome. Alright, ninja. You know what? I'm tired of you doing more damage than the knight. I forgot to equip this earlier, so yeah, we're gonna up to even stronger sword. I also have a ribbon. I'm gonna give that... I usually give it to the white mage first, but the black mage has been dying so much that status protection to take half damage from all elemental is probably better on him first. That's all we got recently, right? The defender, the ribbon, nothing else useful yet. Ah, Mod of Balance. That's the MOB. Very nice. Yeah, yeah. I do remember that name from there, yeah. It's been a while, but still Still holding out. Okay. I should just go buy the spells before I spend all my money on high potions. Black magic here is bad, right? I mean, Power Word Blind effectively, and Saber basically sucks on a black wizard. And... oh, there's the anti-rub. With Pro Rings, that's garbage. So level 7 has Cure 4 over in Gaia and Heliga here. Cure 4 is really good. There's also Dia Jaw, the 4th level. But yeah, we can just skip Null Death because we've all got Protect Rings. And I'll just pick this up while we're here, I guess. Wait, can I put it? Oh, is that something I can do? Oh, you can select the slot to put it in. I mean, I sort of guessed, but that's nice. So if you want to preserve your easy selecting one, that's a nice little feature. I like that. That's something that wasn't in the previous games, I don't think. Yeah, I probably should do the mod of balance for the GBA one of these days again. I only ran the 4 main characters. I think I did a separate non-YouTube run just to test out some other classes, but there's definitely some more that I haven't played with, and I think it's been updated a fair bit since the last time I played anyway. Hey there, dragon. Yes, honored by the Dragon King. We totally didn't just kill him. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Routing, man. It's been... When's the last time I played Vanilla FF1 without randomizer? So long ago that I forgot that you can't actually do the Sea Shrine until you do the bottle. We got trolled. The Sage did get a lot of intelligence and MP at high levels, but never any HP and could barely use any armor, so difficult. Very frail. But eventually you have Nuke, and he just, yeah, kills everything with Nuke. Well, we had exactly enough money, basically. Which means I can't afford to buy level 7 and 8 spells. Well, no, I can sell some stuff while we're in Gaia. I do have a couple things to sell. Oh yeah, the Final Fantasy 1 rando has so many cool features these days. It's hard, like, no matter how good this game is, even if it was perfect, it still can't really draw me away from the rando because the rando is so much more replayable. No secret codes. The stat ups was not part of the original game, so it shouldn't change them. 28, 22, 27, it should just be usable to cast Ruse like it was in the original. But 28, 22, 27... 28, 22, 27, no, I don't think it should change any of your stats. I guess the Dawn of, like, the Dawn of Souls did change some of that. There was equipment that added to your stats, but I think it was only the new weapons and armor, none of the vanilla ones, I don't think. It was only the bonus content stuff. Alright, let's see if we can make a little bit of money here. Keep one ice brand just for fun, but honestly, ice and fire sword probably not very useful anymore. Don't need any of these. We'll hold on to the healing staff. Gauntlets can cast, these are Zeus's gauntlets, so they should cast lightning too, unless they got nerfed. This should cast Confuse, which isn't very good. And I've got enough money now to buy some magic. Yeah, Assassin's Taker, but that was like, again, bonus content gear. The bonus content equipment did add a lot of bonus stats, for sure. That much I agree with. Alright, Kirija, very nice. We have slots at level 8, don't we? We don't have enough money! I haven't gone for modding yet, James Show. I wanted my first run to be just the base game. It's pretty bad as far as fonts go. I expect the next time I play it, I will mess around with trying to make it look a little bit nicer. We should buy Holy at least, or that. And then the black magic at this shop kind of all sucks. Mostly we want Life 2, Holy, and Nuke, Flare, whatever. Can I make... I think what I'll do is I'll get the bottle, fight one quick encounter, and then we'll buy Fade / Holy. And then we'll go do the Water Shrine. Blah blah blah, now you can breathe underwater. As far as I know, Tristram, none of the bonus content stuff is in this version. No secret dungeons, no extra gear. It's one of the criticisms is that this remake doesn't actually have the same content that previous remakes of the same game already had. It's... I don't know, maybe they'll put it in an expansion or something. I don't know, maybe they just don't want to bother. We can fight some manticores out here or something. Auto battle. Is that enough? Yep. I just need a little bit of money. But I want to start showing off some of the... I mean, you know, I don't have enough time to go through every single spell. I want to see all the cool spell animations at some point, but yeah, I can do that later. Null All is basically the wall spell from the old one, and it's like a replacement ribbon. It's pretty good, but you get 3 ribbons and then dragon armor, so it's fine. I mean, I did say I wanted to fight a Manticore. There's also, like, gray peeds out here. They're kind of a rare-ish enemy if you're trying to fill out your bestiary. How's our item stock? Yeah, we're all good to go. We could go talk to all the fake mermaids and all the story stuff that's available if you want, that I normally don't bother with. Yeah, I mean, the font isn't a deal breaker, but I mean, I feel like they could have picked a better one than whatever this is. It's not as bad when it's got like the text box around it, but for like the prologue and the introduction, it seems really glaringly out of place. Oh look, the mermaid was actually a ghost all along. And then there's the other mermaid that has legs, supposedly. Alright, time for my second favorite music from the game. Sometimes my favorite, depends on my mood. Where's the music? Wait, is there no combat music underwater? Man, the soundtrack is so good. This is wild. Is this... Is this by design, or have I found a glitch? I mean, I could see it being muted or something, like, you know, lower volume or something, but to be completely off is a bit strange. It's completely silent. Let me test out some things here. Yeah. Just for fun. Complete silence is definitely strange. If it just kept playing the dungeon music, I'd actually be fine with that too, but no music is certainly weird. It could just keep playing this, I'd be happy. Huh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't die, everybody. This is where it gets real. $100 damage to the knight. Ninja takes less damage and deals more damage. Overpowered. I should have used the holy spell. Something's gotta be wrong. There's no way this is... Maybe I should restart the game, save and reload. Okay, that's a nice item to pick up. This map feels a little bit differently designed, although I think the layout is the same. You know, between auto-casting items that anyone can use and auto-battle, we have a pretty convenient way to get through these random encounters. As long as they're not very dangerous, we can just have someone heal and use the gauntlet every round. And that would be very effective. At least we get to listen to the music for a while we're in the mermaid area. Secret mermaid loop-de-loop. It didn't play this music either. Something's not working. Because there should be the little jingle when you pick up the key item. And it's not. Huh. It's not doing anything now. So that's not good. Well, guys, this is not quite ideal. I think I have to close the game because it's like it's waiting for it to play the music, and the music is actually bugged out. Well, Well.